guys, Rob Battle 1 here, coming at you with a new Yu-Gi-Oh video. And in today's Yu-Gi-Oh video, we are going to be doing Konami Fix the Ban List, because you know, Konami always need to fix their damn ban list. So today we're going to be doing Konami Fix the Ban List, which is a segment on my channel where I talk about cards that I believe should be limited, semi-limited, unlimited, banned, all of the good stuff on the ban list. And today we've got to talk about a card that really does need to go, It's basically doing the same thing as Fireball, stopping your opponent from being able to play the game, causing semi-FTK, causing semi-bullcrap, and there's multiple cards people are talking about they could hit around it, there's multiple cards people saying that you could hit instead, but just like Fireball, I believe the main problem needs to go. And this card is number 86, Rhongomyniad. Heroic Challenger Rhongomyniad, or Rhongomyniad, or whatever you want to, or however you pronounce it, or even Roingo Boingo, for some of you guys out there. And this card really does need to go. This card needs to die, it needs to disappear, and there's a lot of reasons for why this card needs to disappear, such as, number one, the card lets you stop your opponent from being able to do anything. It stops your opponent from being able to summon. It can nuke your opponent's board. Actually, you know what? Let's just go over all of its effects. Okay, so it's a rank 4 monster that takes level 4 warrior monsters to make. Okay? It gains an effect for each material it has. And it has to detach a material at each of your opponent's end phases. So, if it has 1 material, can't be destroyed by battle. 2, either double its attack or gains 1500, one of the two. 3, can't be affected by any effects. 4, your opponent cannot summon. They can still set, but they cannot summon. 5, destroy all cards your opponent controls. And anything upwards from that, nothing. Now, this card is generically broken for a few reasons. Now, back in the day when it first came out, no one thought it was that good. I thought it was good and actually topped a regional with it, my first regional I might add, but nobody thought it was good. They thought it was too hard to make. You would never get to the 5 materials. I got to the 5 materials, and it just kept getting worse and worse and worse as it went along with the card. Seeing as, sure, it was doing nothing back in its heyday when Telenites were a thing about, I want to say 3 years ago. No, actually, no, it's longer than 3 years ago. It's probably about 4 years ago now that Rhongo came out, and the card just stayed as a sleeper card after it first came out, and then kept going further and further and further, to the point where now, it's gotten to that area where, well, this card is causing problems. This card is stopping your opponent from being able to play the game. It's stopping your opponent from doing anything. And there are a lot of reasons why this card needs to go. Main reason being, it stops your opponent from summoning. And seeing as how easy the card is to make, being a generic card that can be made simply by having a Gossip Shadow, and or doing 2-card combos. Like, literally, you can 2-card combo to this card in 3 different decks. These 3 decks being Heroes, my way of doing it. Wait, no, not even 2-card combo. You can in 4 decks. Oh my god, you can actually do it in 4 decks. Sorry. The Hero deck, which is mine, as I said. Gokis, which you just need a connector. Dark Warrior, which isn't hard whatsoever because it also incorporates dangers and stuff and just makes the Gossip Shadow really easy thanks to Danger Tsuchinoko, and then using the Dark Warrior engine such as Armageddon Knight, the Phantom Knights, Malicious, so forth and so on. And Pendulums as well can make it just by literally using the Empowered engine and using stuff like Magic Spectres with Bombuku, using the Dark Warrior engine if you're using that sort of engine. Like, so 4 decks are already easily able to make this card. 4 decks. And when 4 decks in the game can make this card consistently and just stop your opponent from being able to play the game whatsoever on turn 1, it's not fair. It's not good. It's not healthy for the game. And, like, when you look at it, more decks are even able to make this, because I just remembered even samurais can make it. 6 samurais can make it. Like, heroes can make it. Dark Warrior can make it. Goki can make it. Pendulums can make it. Samurai can make it. Any warrior deck that can generate tons of advantage can make this card. And even decks that don't generate tons of advantage through warriors, or can just utilize other cards that can be warriors and go even further, such as pendulums. And the fact that this card is easy to make, the fact that this card can just do so much, the fact that this card says you can't play the game isn't fair. It's essentially the same as playing the Danger FTK, which was tribute Cannon Soldier, use Cannon Soldier to tribute multiple Dark Grathas, and just keep going there and on and on. And this is essentially the same thing, where your opponent can't play the game, simply not being able to summon. The card is unaffected. If it's got more than 5 materials, which it normally will if you play it right, then you're going to be able to nuke your opponent's board on the next turn, and you're just going to be able to OTK them. And let's be honest, let's be 100% honest, a card that says you can't summon, your opponent can't summon any cards is dumb. Let's look at other cards that are on the list, for instance. Vanity's Emptiness. Your opponent can't special summon. Royal Oppression. You can negate any summon by paying 800 life points. These are 2 cards that say your opponent can't summon. And guess what? They're banned for a good reason. Your opponent can't play the game. Your opponent can't do the essential thing in the game. The main thing in the game. And it's somehow legal. It's somehow fair. It's somehow allowed. Now, obviously, this has been a card under people's radars for a very long time. It's only recently popped up, being used by a lot of us European, well, a few of us European players. I believe on the CCG team, or the Tier 0 team that were the first ones to use it. And well, outside of me from back in the day with Telenites, you know. But the card has only just resurfaced, and the card has just gotten much more powerful, much better, all because of the fact that you can utilize the dangers, you can make Dark Warriors, you can utilize it any deck that can turbo multiple level 3s, and Rhongomyniad itself, and it's just easy. And even one connector, or a connector and extender, or a Stratos plus a revive card can equal a Rhongomyniad with up to 5 materials. And simply, that's not fair. Now, there are other cards you could possibly hit, but I feel like Rhongomyniad needs to be banned. Now, you could ban a Soul Day, you could ban the Summon Sorceress, you could ban, well, even if you ban Summon Sorceress, you could still make Rhongomyniad fairly easy, because I've been able to do it without needing to go into Sorceress, but it's still one of the cards you could hit. You could hit the Connector, you could hit multiple different cards, you could ban Melee, you could ban Armageddon Knight. There are multiple cards you could hit. There are multiple cards that you could get rid of to deal with Rhongomyniad. But personally, I feel the main card that you should hit, the main card that should be dealt with, the main card that should be slapped out of the game, is number 686, Heroic Challenger Rhongomyniad. It's a hero, it's good, and it simply says your opponent can't play the game. And any card that says your opponent can't play the game should not be allowed in Yu-Gi-Oh! So, guys, what do you personally think? Do you personally think Rhongomyniad should be banned? Do you think they should hit other cards around it, like Gossip Shadow, one of the cards that are essentially saying, oh, I just need to get 2 level 3s on board and 2 warriors on board, and then you can instantly link it underneath? But I personally feel like, as if we keep going on this track, there's going to be more and more cards coming out that say you can attach to Xyz monsters, and you just need to hit the problem. Or do you want to ban Connector because Connector says that I can get to a 1 card or 2 card combo that allows me to get to that point, and even allows you to gumbler your opponent for 6 cards? Or do you just want to ban Summon Sorceress because Summon Sorceress is the card that essentially says, I'm one of the progenitors of this combo, it was able to be done without me, but it's one of the things making it a lot easier. As I said, personally, I feel like Rhongomyniad needs to be banned, it needs to be get rid of, it needs to go, but that's just my personal opinion. I feel like Rhongomyniad needs to be banned. You guys can think Rhongomyniad needs to be banned if you want, or other cards need to be banned if you want, but I personally feel that number 68, Heroic Challenger Rhongomyniad, Roingo Boingo, needs to die. But guys, that's just my personal thoughts. As I said, tell me all your thoughts in the comment section below. Give me your thoughts, your opinions, all of that. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to press the like button. Or if you agree with Rhongomyniad needing to be banned, press the like button. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more videos like this on my channel, don't forget to press the subscribe button to be subscribed for some more entertaining Yu-Gi-Oh content such as this or other segments that I do have planned for the rest of the year, because I've actually got some new ideas for segments to do on this channel. And also guys, don't forget to press the notification button to be notified of any of my streams or any videos that are being uploaded. Streams will normally be on Thursday, 8 PM UK time. But yeah guys, that's the video. Rhongomyniad, you need to die in a pit. I love you, I really do, but you're not healthy for the game. But yeah guys, that's all I've got for now. Bat1, signing out. Later guys. Thanks for watching guys, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe on this video for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos. And check out the links in the description for the previous video and the link to my Facebook page where you can see previous videos that I've posted there and any other information that I may have posted there. I hope to see you guys next time, and thanks for watching.